Hello, my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agent, Uncle Butcher in the building with something really spicy. I think you have never seen anything quite like this before. Today I'm showing you my Galvanized build. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard. With Scorpio shotgun nerf, Galvanized talent is kind of forgotten, but today we fix this situation because right now we are smashing through legendary strongholds with ease. Also, I made some adjustments to my Lexington name and assault rifle. I'm not using killer talent or optimist. Right now I'm rocking close and personal talent. This one is really good because if you will kill someone in close range, now you have 30% flat weapon damage buff, which will be added to our all other bonuses, and at the end we will receive ridiculous DPS output. Close and personal talent works really well. I think it works even better than killer talent, especially if you don't have 50-55% crit chance. Why? Because killer talent has couple settings that you need to finish, I guess. First of all, you have to kill someone. The same story with close and personal talent. But then you will only receive crit damage buff, so your crit damage will receive only increase. With close and personal talent, that's completely different story. You are getting weapon damage buff, so also your crit damage numbers will be increased. So overall, I think close and personal talent works really well. And don't forget that close and personal talent, once it's procced, has no range limitations, so you can deal that extra damage to enemies against the map. Especially that's really nice with Lexington assault rifle, because this bad boy has really good handling and accuracy, so this combination is really nice. It has way better handling than Savage Wolverine named assault rifle. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still don't have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all Series. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this build. And like I said, we have a couple major changes with the setup. First of all, we are using Galvanized talent. How we gonna proc it is really simple. We are using trauma talent. Trauma talent will apply bleed effect and blind to our enemies, and blind will proc Galvanized talent. But one proc is not enough to be really strong in this game. But before that, how would you rate my looks, man? I think I'm badass, rogue agent, Santa. Honestly, I think that's kind of dope. For Christmas time and New Year, this outfit is the way to go. It's like really rogue Santa. Somebody needs to hunt me, catch me. Okay. We're gonna play this game a little bit later on. So, for this one, guys, the key point that Galvanized talent will be procced with 3 different things. First one is foam grenade, as you see right now on your screens. Second thing is, of course, your Banshee pulse, and third thing, trauma talent. So we have 3 different sources which will provide us with bonus armor. Since Galvanized talent has 10-second cooldown, I think everything works really well together. Use your trauma talent, boom, first set of armor. Then use your Banshee pulse, boom, additional bonus armor after 10 seconds. And to finish things off, use your foam grenade somewhere, and after foam grenade and your Banshee pulse, eventually you should receive your trauma talent back, and that's perfect to cycle. 3 things, 3 activations. Since trauma talent has like 30-second cooldown, it's perfect. So you activate Trauma, use your Benchy Pulse. After Benchy Pulse, maybe throw your Foam Grenade. After Foam Grenade, your Trauma Talent will be active. After Trauma Talent will be activated, now you have Benchy Pulse back, and so on and so forth. This cycle is absolutely nice and perfect. No window where there is pretty much no windows where we don't have option to gain bonus armor, and that helps us a lot with survivability. For my specialization, we are using Gunner specialization. Gunner specialization will give us bonus armor with medkit. We will gain Benchy Pulse. We have 10% armor back on kill and increased rate of fire. Main weapon, Lexington with close and personal talent. I tried Killer Talent, I tried Optimist, and eventually switched to Close and Personal. Why? Because once you kill someone, even drone in close range, Close and Personal will work at further distances. And in this build, I don't have 50 plus crit chance. So Killer Talent maybe will not be that efficient. That's the reason why I switched for Close and Personal Talent, because just like Killer, at first you need to kill someone, but later on you don't have to basically invest anything in crit chance to be effective with Killer Talent. Here we are getting flat weapon damage buff. With Optimist, the same story. You are getting damage buff only with later bullets in your magazine, the maximum buff. So I decided to switch for Close and Personal Talent, and I never look back. Second weapon, FAMAS with Preservation for survivability purposes. Orbit, this exclusive pistol with perfect finisher talent to cap out my crit chance and increase crit damage. My little dirty secret in this build is exotic Catharsis mask. Catharsis mask will give me a shit ton of weapon damage, and eventually when I will stack this mask, it will release Healing Cloud, which is gonna heal me, not much, but noticeable. But the main thing that it will give me shit ton of weapon damage. For chest piece, I'm using Fenris chest piece with Trauma Talent. Trauma Talent will apply Bleed Effect and Blind Effect, and we need that Blind Effect to proc Galvanized Talent. Galvanized Talent will give us and our teammates bonus armor, really dope synergy. Bonus armor, nice, easy money. You can face tank now enemies in close range to proc Close and Personal Talent, and when every talent is rocking, you are machine, you are the man, you are him, nothing and nobody will stop you. Then I'm using Perfect Galvanized on my backpack. I have status effect there. I would rather, of course, have two minor DPS attributes. For gloves, I'm using Sombra gloves to boost my crit damage, and then I'm using improvised holster and knee pads, and those pieces will provide me with bonus mod slots, and of course everywhere I'm putting crit damage mods. So crit damage everywhere, crit chance. Of course, with some optimization, I could reach a little bit more crit chance and crit damage, but I think this build is kind of dope. I have Benchy Pulse, I have Foam Grenades, I have Galvanized, I have Trauma Talent, I have damage from Close and Personal, from Catharsis Mask. We have survivability, utility, we can stop enemies, we have Foam Grenade. Everything works extremely well together, and I think you have never seen anything quite like this before. So enjoy this setup.